When I was a kid, my great aunt once served me a spinach omelette that I never forgot about. In this video, I try to recreate it. I'll first deal with the spinach. In Brazil, frozen spinach is not very common or used, so I'll do it the old-fashioned way. But you can probably use frozen spinach if you remove as much water of it as possible. If you have clean baby spinach, you can skip these steps where I clean it. Let's face it, this spinach isn't going to win any contest as the prettiest green bunch, but it'll do. After washing, I'll just remove the thickest bit of stem and set it aside in a colander. Into a dry, hot pan, I'll add all the spinach, about 1/4 of a cup of water, cover it and leave it alone. While the spinach is wilting, I'll chop up a large amount of garlic, because I remember my great aunts being heavy on garlic. Let's check on the spinach. It's getting there. I'll use some tongs to move it around, cover the pot again, and wait another minute. Perfect. So I'll dump it in a bowl with ice water to stop the cooking and preserve the beautiful green color. As the spinach is getting the shock of its life, I'll break 6 eggs into a large bowl, then whisk it and set it aside for a moment. I'm gonna remove the excess water from the spinach and set the little bundles on my cutting board. I tried making this omelette with raw spinach, just sauteing it, but the result was not very good. I even recorded the video, but was too embarrassed to post it. It's amazing how green vegetables turn to nothing, isn't it? With the spinach officially chopped, I'm gonna put some butter in a skillet, add my chopped garlic, and some bay leaves, which by the way, do have flavor. While the garlic is frying, I'll dump the chopped spinach into the egg bowl and whisk it for whatever reason. I don't know why I did that. Spinach got stuck in there. It was a bad idea. And then I'll add my sauteed garlic without the bay leaves. Don't worry, the eggs are not gonna cook or anything. See how I switched to a rubber spatula? Much smarter. Now I'll season it with salt, black pepper, and lots of nutmeg. I chose mozzarella for the omelette because that's what I remember my great aunt using. But you can add any kind of cheese that you want, or even a combination of cheeses. I just don't recommend cheeses that are too soft. Now I mix it all up and add straight back into the garlic skillet, which I warmed up again because it was cold, and try to evenly spread the mixture, tidying up the edges as well. I'll use a plate as a lid to speed up the cooking. A few minutes later, it was looking like this, so I put an upside down plate on top, turn it over, and add it back to the skillet. No need to cover this time. And just like that, it's done. You can serve this with rice, crusty bread, or just eat it on its own. It's great hot, warm, room temperature, or cold the next day in sandwich form. Not as good as my great aunt's, I admit, but really nice, tasty, and nutritious. I hope I didn't bore you too much with my recollections. But anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. We'll see each other in the next video. Bye.